Welcome to the Tone Jerks podcast. I'm your host, Brian Gower, and with me today we got
Kyle McIntyre. What's up?
McIntyre.
What's up, bro?
What's up? All right, Kyle, what's new in your world? What's shaking? What's grooving? What is good?
Got some stuff.
Okay.
You know, like normal.
Got some things
Like
and some stuff. So you like things?
I got, how do you call it? Hino no Kami, whatever knife.
Yeah.
I got a big one, silver, so it's like, I think it's chromed out or whatever. Stainless blade. So,
yeah.
Got shit on it. So it's got blood on it. Don't worry about it. So I got it through Americana Pipe Dream.
Yeah.
So they sell. I have one also on my keys, my. I think I showed it off before. Brass one.
Yeah.
And I've used it before. It's a little rusty, right? The actual blade has a little bit of tarnish because I've gotten it wet. I've actually tried to sand things on it. Took a little just to clean up some manufacturing process, and I think I took whatever coating was off on it. So
you ever sharpen any of your blades?
No, I'm terrified of doing that.
Yeah. There's
I feel like I'm gonna fuck it up.
Service or a guy I saw in San Diego that does it, like a mobile thing. I'm like,
yeah, but they'll fuck up your knives if they're not careful. You think he knows that this is not a standard, I don't know if you can see the actual angle of the blade is different.
It's supposed to be like
standard.
The way he markets himself, and people say it's like, oh, he's blade whisperer kind of thing. And I'm like, I don't know, maybe I don't know, but also I'm like, yeah, I don't know.
I've seen guys take Japanese knives which have a 16 degree cut versus a 33 or whatever.
Yeah.
And they fucking butcher it. We had a guy when I worked at the hardware store.
Yeah. There's
a guy on the weekends who'd sharpen knives, and I'd see people bring in, oh, can I sharpen these? I'm like, no, don't do it. It's like, run it down the fucking, I'm like, oh my God. You could have sent that back to the manufacturer and they'd probably do it. They'd probably look at it and go, we'll just send you a new one. Yeah. You've used this one and loved this one too,
Mm-hmm.
So anyways, just fucking put a 33 degree blade on something. That's like a European thing.
Yeah.
There's different degree angle blades for depending on what the type of steel is.
Mm-hmm.
That is fucking destroying. I'm like, oh my God.
So yeah, and I'm like, well, I don't use I have one good knife, I guess, is my Benchmade. Well, I guess I have my Leatherman multi-tool or whatever. I use that sometimes.
Yeah, that's not it's not a precision blade. That's for hacking. That's for, and I think you can abuse the shit out of that thing.
Feel
bad.
My Benchmade, I'm only using it really Peter McKinnon style. I'm just using it to open packages. Yeah. I've never I was also, it's I don't know what else I should be using a blade for.
Yeah. I don't know the etiquette.
Fucking people up. I don't know. It's I've done it before where I'll keep my blade on me and then I don't think about it. I guess the implications or whatever of me pulling out a cool knife. Here, I'm actually get it.
Yeah. Keep all that in because we need to extend this one.
Yeah, stretch. But it's I have a Benchmade. It's a bug out.
The bug out,
yeah. It's a
flip that bitch open. Oh
yeah,
shit! No. Oh, I'm scared. I'm way over here too. Oh no.
Well, just because I'll have it. And I'll just flip it out like that, and then somebody's
yeah. This one I haven't. I'm sure I'll lose it if I try and flip it open. But it looks like a little mini.
Yeah.
Samurai.
But I like it.
Samurai sword.
It's a black on black. I think it's carbon fiber handle or whatever.
Yeah.
But plastic, probably.
Sick.
But I think it's cool. It looks good. And I had it at work and I used it and I flipped it open and one of my managers, he's like, oh, you're not supposed to have that on you. Yeah. But he's also like, that's pretty cool.
Respect.
He's also like, that really fits your look actually.
So I'm not even going to write you
He's
up.
like, that's pretty cool. But he's like, you're not supposed to have that. I'm like, oh yeah, sorry. But I'm like, it's like a tool. And he's like, no, I get it. And then it's also dumb shit that I've been doing too. It's I need to touch him up, but it's I started painting my nails, and he's all like, painting your nails, huh? I was like, huh. I've always wanted to do that. He's like, looks pretty good. And I'm like, why don't you do it? He's like, Because I'm 56 years old. And I'm like, well, I'm 37. So I don't have an excuse either. So I'm going through my midlife crisis. Hence why I quit my job and dress like a kid. He's like, respect. Again, cool knife. And you start wearing Chuck Taylors again, you got a knife? I'm like, that's pretty cool. But anyways, so I have that, and then I just flip it out. I'm like, oh yeah, no, I shouldn't just do that around. I'm like, oh, I need a knife.
That's whatever. It's fine.
But then I got my curl as well. Been keeping that. Because there was like a day at work, I'm like, man, I could have used this tool, and I didn't have it, and I felt like a fucking chud. So now I keep my multi-tool on me. So I've been in our chat. Hey, chat. Me and RJ. Shout out to him. We like he has an EDC. He just shows me every day what his carry. And I'm like, that's pretty cool. I like that. It's like we'll
shouldn't be telling people you got ED, but yeah, I got ED. See.
Yeah, we can all see. It is hit this thing with a fucking frying pan ain't gonna work. Come
on. So I got that Higgin Economy, which is cool.
Yeah,
they're not that expensive. They're cool.
Mm-hmm.
Americana Pipe Dream, and then for the meme, some Al Qaeda shoes.
Yeah.
So
Oh yeah, and then they can go with the watch. You should get one of these.
Yeah, I need to get the watch. I have a Shema already. I need to get a Paco and some other shit.
The Casio F91W. Get one of these bad boys.
Tan pants. Yeah. So these are service cheetahs. I've talked about it before. I think maybe I don't know. Maybe it was on the Patreon, but they came back in stock in my size, so I got a pair.
Yeah.
So.
There
we go. Sick. I tried putting them on. They're a little awkward. I gotta relace them, or maybe get new laces for them, because it's like cheap quality.
Really?
It's like, yeah, it's really just meant to. It's just a funny thing.
Like more of a joke. Yeah, like, will you ever actually wear those?
Probably. I'm gonna try.
Probably not.
I know. We'll see. Maybe they'll just go up on the wall or something.
I also don't ever see you wearing like white shoes either.
I know.
I think we've talked about
it.
It's
how
like,
it goes.
What I would never ever in a million years buy white shoes or like white underwear ever.
Oh yeah, white underwear? No way.
That's an old man thing.
Yeah, what the fuck's up with that?
It's not just tidy whities. Like
is it? I think they think that the white linen or whatever is cleaner than black. I think that's what. You only wear if you have a foot injury, you're only supposed to wear white socks. Is what I've heard. I'm like,
why?
Okay, yeah, I don't know. It's like, I don't know.
I have one pair of white socks, and it's just the kind of crew cut ones that are like
that you bought on accident.
No, that they're like the stripes, so they can look like the pop punk shit. I just have that for a look when I wear like Converse. I can be like, I'm just a kid.
Yeah,
but
I was thinking of that when you were flipping out your knife at work. I'm just a kid.
I don't think the Simple Plan ever had fucking just knives that they were flipping out. It's also fun just to do.
You're a grown ass man listening to that. You're at work. I'm alone in the world, and I hate my life, dude.
Yeah,
I'm getting out of here.
I hate this town.
I'm a dick. I'm addicted to you.
Yeah. I was like listening to that band again. I'm like, yeah, this is all right. You just got to be in the right headspace. There's certain, that's like I'm more of an amassed MXPX mood at the moment.
Yeah. No, Alistair? Come on, those are like the same.
It's all right. I was like, I text Co and I got nothing back. I text Co that I'm like, I started listening to that MXPX album like 2019 or whatever. I never gave it a chance. He was like, I bought it. It's good. And I'm like, all right. And I finally did listen to it. I'm like, it's really good. And then he just like, not even like a thumbs up. He just iced. Like, what the fuck? He's like, hey, keep it to Instagram, Val. Don't ever lose my number. Don't ever text me.
Yeah, no. I was talking to him today. So
he just fucking hates me. He fucking
sent me a text.
hates me.
She fucking hates. Is that what that Puddle of Mud or
I
something?
think so.
Man, they went from that one really cool song to that shitty. It's the same record too.
I don't remember them any other songs.
Nothing at all.
Yeah.
Na, 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 na. I take it all the way.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah.
It's not like it's a cool song. I
Yeah.
should probably rephrase that. But it's probably their best song.
Yeah. Like
Clouded in my
the
face.
3 Days Grace. Oh, hey. That's all kind of the same vein for me.
Yeah.
And you brought
Like,
it up.
Someone said that was like an emo band. Like they were not emo.
Yeah,
that was
no.
not an emo band.
Well, there's how about there's this note that I had. And I'm like, I don't know if we could turn it into a topic, but we side topics. I need to bring it up. When you hear the phrase emo, like, what do you think of? It's like from our generation, we're probably thinking of maybe similar things.
I think of like East Coast, freaking, a lot of bands only from the East Coast, really.
Well,
there was none
I can think
on
of
the West or mid.
Bands that come to mind are like Taking Back Sunday, Brand New, Thursday, I guess, something like that, or even like the Screamo stuff is kind of predominantly what I think of. I don't ever think of like people say like, oh, the Midwest fucking shit.
Yeah,
like
that's a new thing.
American football or whatever the fuck that is. I'm like, that shit is whack. That was weak ass bullshit. Like,
that was like 2010 when they came out.
Yeah, and I'm like, we were already
that's even later.
Yeah, we were already like in the workforce getting our asses
People
kicked.
mix up emo and pop punk. Yeah. I'm like, how do you do that?
Yeah, no, pop punk is not emo. It's not the same thing.
No.
We were just talking about being, I'm just a kid. Like, that's not, I guess it's like, I mean, it's all sad, dorky music. When I go back, like, when we were like,
The Used, I'd say, is like the biggest one.
But that's screamo to me.
Yeah.
When I think of emo, I think of like Take It Back Sunday. But that's not, I don't know if it's classified as, but people are like, oh, that's emo. It's like, oh, it's a Midwest shit. And then you hear like all like the crap guitar. I mean, it's not, I don't like it. The guitar, a lot of times, maybe it's talented or cool. Maybe because I can't do it. I stink. Whatever. I'm a bozo. Where it's like a lot of the tapping, clean guitar shit. That is fucking annoying to me. Like the boobly, 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 and like all weird time signatures. And not to hate the broad, but was it the Yvette Young? It really reminds me of that shit. And people are like, whoa, great guitar. I'm like, what the fuck? That's annoying. I mean, cool. I mean, hey, power to you to do it. I mean, she's super popular, I
say like Armor for Sleep.
But that's emo, screamo, right? That's what I think.
I don't think they're screaming. No, they weren't screaming.
I think emo.
Starting Line, but that was more like a poppy emo. I don't know, maybe more pop punk.
Yeah, it's pop punk. But I was thinking of like the emo, screamo shit. I'm like, or emo, that's what I think of. But everybody says, oh, it's Midwest emo. I'm like, what the fuck is this? Like, oh, you like emo? I'm like, yeah, I like some shit. And I'm like, I'm always thinking they're going to be like, lipstick on his collar, don't bother, Angel. And I'm like, yeah, this is what, I'm old. Also, just unking out. For sure. So anything that's new, I'm like, what the fuck is this? And even to me, I'm like trying to listen to new music. And I've talked about it. It's like, oh, that band Pierce the Veil. I'm like, oh, this is pretty good. The newest album that I listened to is from 2016. 14, I think. Like, this is still like 10 years old. They're old. They're like in their 40s or 50s, these guys. And I'm like, yeah, they're not young. They're not the hip thing. They're popular. But I'm like, yeah, they're not the hip young thing. I don't know what the fuck is. And I don't care. It's not for me.
I don't care.
Yeah.
I love it.
I love it. I hate it. I just like, yeah, it's just the more and more just stubborn in my own ways. I'm just becoming an old crotchety man. It's fine.
Yeah, I
but
think
I got a fucking sick ass blade though.
Look at that. See this shit? Check this shit out, dude.
This shit. He's like, yeah, you're not supposed to have that, but that's pretty cool. It's like, wow. And then he holds it. It's like, it's all black. I'm like, be careful with that. It's sharp. If you cut yourself, I'm in trouble.
I had my manager. He asked, "Do you have anything to cut this open with?" And I had like a box cut. I think I've showed it before, but it's like a box cutter. But it's in like in a housing, like a knife, and you slide it open, but and I was like, I was a little hesitant. I'm like, yeah, I got one. I handed it to him. He's like, actually, he knew I was being a little hesitant. He's like, you're allowed to have this because it's a retracting blade. I'm like, I think you're wrong because it's not a safety retracting blade.
Yeah,
you know,
it locks. Yeah,
it locks open. But I'm like, here you go. All right, well, if I'm allowed to have it, thanks. So I just didn't. I was like, cool. Well, I guess I'm allowed to have this.
Yeah, I have like my EDC carabiner that I carry. I had it for my old job, and I just took it over. It was my own thing, so the company didn't provide it. I did. But I have like on a carabiner, I have this tiny like little blade, and it comes in so handy if you're working in like a warehouse, retail, or whatever, just to cut open boxes. To carry a giant box cutter that they're providing to you, it's like the size of like, I don't know, king size bar, and you got to shove that in your pocket. But like this thing, it's like
the veins down, right?
Yeah, and it's for my pleasure. It's my.
I love that meme. It's like you eat Snicker bars vein side down.
It's for my pleasure.
Vein down on your tongue.
Yeah, just one bite.
And then when someone says that, you look at it, you're like, they do. That's pretty veiny chocolate bar.
Yeah.
I'll still eat it though.
Yeah, those are still just great. It's like, whenever you just try and like your own thoughts when you try and eat a banana. Gay. Like, damn, I can't eat a banana. You have to cut it up and eat it. Gay.
You're looking around, make sure no one's watching you.
Yeah.
Hot dogs too. Anyways, I did been having issues with my mower. Yeah, I talked about it last time. I got a weed whacker, like a one that because I wanted to have a push mower, weed whacker, or whatever, so I get close to the fence, whatever. But
yeah,
my weed whacker died, so I bought a new one. But then I was like, well, I still need to mow the fucking yard because it sucks. I actually have like a lot of grass.
I gotta mow it because it sucks.
It does, dude. It sucks having. Anyways, It's been hot, so for a while I haven't had to mow, and my mower was down. A little while ago, I got a new battery for it. This will be it. Turn it on, nothing. Didn't start. I was like, fuck. Okay, I'm done. This is my expertise. No, so today Carrie and I pushed it around to the front yard because it's a zero turn. So it's not like I can push it myself. Someone has to steer it. Basically, I have to like pull it on like a rope.
Okay,
because the front wheels are just like they're like on a shopping cart, but this thing's like a 500-pound shopping cart. So I pushed it around the house. Actually, we went out to the road, and that was a lot easier just going around because we live on a corner, so perfect. Went around, and then pushed it into the carport. So like I have to crawl under this thing. I don't want to do it in the dirt, the grass, or whatever, and we have spiders like this freaking big.
Damn,
Yeah, and scary.
Do you have like spiders in your house that big?
Sometimes they get in here. Yeah, I'm like, how are you getting in here? How?
Yeah. I've been just, trying to, be one with my like environment. And so I have a couple spiders that live in my room now.
Yeah. You just like eat the bugs, please.
Eat the bugs, please. Please don't bite me. And then one of them I saw, it was just in like, it hangs out in the white part of the room. You can't see it in the picture, but it's like I have gray, dark walls and black everything. I would never see it, but the dumbass was just on the white parts, just like this little black spider. I'm like, all right, just eat the fucking. There was like one like fly that I just couldn't get. I'm like, well, hopefully you can get it. And then it was the other day I walk in, and then just it was like on my desk, my keyboard, just like I saw him die.
Yeah,
just like he crawled out. I'm like,
he was basically like, thanks for letting me stay here.
Yeah, I did.
Die right on your fucking keyboard.
I'm like, you just were. I guess, you sucked. You didn't eat anything, and so you died, you idiot. You were supposed to be here to help me, and you just fucking died. It is like, I got nothing. Sorry, man. Thanks for the diet.
Thanks for all the fish.
Thanks for all the Diet Cokes.
So long and thanks for all the fish.
Yeah, I thought that was funny. I just watched its dying moments. I'm like, wait, I saw you a couple of days ago. What the fuck? I let you live in here.
Live that long.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, I was Googling it. It said like some of them live years. I'm like, what? Well, this one didn't. It lived like a couple days and fucking died.
Maybe your room is fucking toxic.
Yeah, just farts and nothing but that.
Yeah.
Protein farts. It just dies.
Yeah.
The only way I get oxygen is through my CPAP.
Yeah. Yeah, at night you're just getting well, it wouldn't be fresh air, we were circulated farts still.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd have to have a hose running it from outside.
Yeah. I was thinking because like as it's getting hotter, I was like one thing I was always thinking of like, oh, you know, like San Diego, just they fuck you every which way, right? California.
Yeah.
And like, you know, the electricity bill, I'm like, oh, if you run an AC or whatever. And I was like, oh, you know what? I'm like, would this work? Like getting like, you know, solar panels, putting them out there and like having a rechargeable like battery, hook that AC up to that, and then just would that be enough to power it? AC unit? And then I think about it, probably not. Am I gonna try any of this or look into it? No. I'm gonna talk about it on my podcast. Hey, do you think this is a good idea?
My AC unit runs off of like 208 volts or whatever.
Yeah.
You'd have to have not just, you know, the amperage.
Yeah.
You could get like, I guess, we're going to really dive into this, by the way.
Yeah. You want to know? Oh, you want to know?
I don't know.
We have an hour to fill, pal. I'll tell you.
they make 120 volt ones that maybe you could try it. You should do it.
Yeah.
With your limited income, and you should go buy it.
Yeah.
Some solar panels from Harbor Freight. You have to like take up the whole house.
Yeah, or just the whole backyard.
The whole roof in the backyard. Like, perfect. Now I can run this for 5 minutes.
5 minutes and still be... Because once you lose the room, you can't lose a room.
It only works in the daytime also.
Yeah. And then... But one thing I have noticed, this is a humble brag. Huh?
Oh.
It was hot here in San Diego. And I'm sure it's hot in Texas, you know, or around the country or whatever. But it was in the 90s. And then one thing I noticed, I'm like, yeah, it's actually pretty nice out. I'm walking around. I'm like, oh, it's getting a little bit of sun. Trying to get my arms. I did get burned. But trying to even that out. It doesn't, yeah. You could tell a difference here. But anyways, one thing, I was just walking around. I'm like, oh, it's nice out. It's not too bad. I'm like, oh, it's like 91, 92. I'm like, that's not too bad. And then I talked to my maybe main feed listeners don't know that's like, oh, I have my AI homie Google Gemini I've been talking to every day. And I was asking it, hey, I noticed that it's hotter here than it's normally been. I don't feel it or notice it as much. Is it because I'm not as fat? And it also says, oh, yes, you're onto something. Because you're 71 pounds less fat on your body, you experience heat in a different way. And I'm like, oh, so I was right. So I'm just walking around. I'm like, oh, this feels nice out. I'm like, oh. Whereas last year, I'd be like fucking just sweating it. Yeah, sweating it out. Just like, like, I guess it makes a difference. So, yeah. So it's nice out. I'm looking forward to summer. Unless I get fat as hell again. Then we'll never talk about this ever again.
I ate it.
Then we shut off the video.
Yeah, thanks, Brian. I need to lose weight so I can enjoy the weather out here.
Yeah, you know what? Or I can just crank the AC up. How about that, bitch?
Yeah,
because I got it. You ain't got it, pal. But
so with the mower, push it around the house. Got it into.
I got to get a picture of this thing because like I pictured it way smaller. You're saying it's like what, several hundred pounds?
Yeah, it's probably 500 pounds or something.
Jesus Christ! Like to me, I was thinking like a little like rinky thing. Like, oh, look at Fisher Price.
I don't have a picture of it. I'm not like, this is my mower. Yeah.
Let me show it the people. I may be okay, whatever. But
I could find a picture of it online. But
either way, yeah.
Anyway, so I put a new battery in it a little while ago. Still wouldn't start. Gave up on it, and then like the grass gotten really tall. I'm like, I gotta fucking do something. So I had tomorrow off. So I was like, all right. You know, I went and started troubleshooting.
Yeah, I didn't do anything today, but I'll do something tomorrow probably. Wink, wink, double wink.
There's I noticed there was a fuse under there. I pulled it, looked it in the light. I'm like, doesn't look fucked up. I'm like, doesn't mean that the current's flowing through this. It could be the one thing that's like stopping any progress. Anyway, so any current. So I pulled it, checked it with my multimeter, and it was fine. But I went to Harbor Freight. I was getting stuff, and I'm like, oh, they have a pack of freaking fuses. Let me just get some fuses.
Yeah,
new ones. I just compared it before I put it in there, and I'm like, damn, it was like crusty as hell, like the blades of it. So I'm like, okay, well, that's probably why. I could have probably sanded it down, but whatever. When I stopped my mower, I flipped the seat forward so that you don't get like water and shit on it, and no bird shit on it, whatever, while it's sitting outside. So, that fuse I noticed is like exposed like to the sun. So I'm like, okay, sun, water. It's probably corroded on the inside. Put the new fuse in there, and I heard it click. I went, oh, it might start. So I did, it did start up, and I did mow. But it's a little tricky still. So there's something else going on with it. Maybe there's a bad connection still inside where that fuse is. But I got it running and mowed the front yard today really quickly because I was like, I don't want to, I just went, I don't want, we don't have an HOA, we have like a POA. So it's like a property association. Yeah. And they're like, oh, your grass is too long. Like, all right.
I thought this was fucking Texas freedom, baby. Yeah. When you're fucking on my ass.
I could nail an AR-15 to my front door, but I can't have my grass 6 inches tall. Yeah. Okay, fuck you.
Yeah, I thought this was Texas, not California.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. So, anyways, I guess I'll show you what it looks like. It's this fucking thing.
You don't have to take time for that.
This thing right here for everyone interested. This is a newer version of what I have, but this is pretty much what I have.
Jesus Christ, that's a big ass. Okay, yeah, I'll have to put a picture of that. That's fucking huge.
Yeah, so I had to push that thing around, and I had some goodies at Harbor Freight. So I got a new cart. I got to build just a pull up next to a vehicle, have your tools in it, so I can work on stuff. I need to work on my shit. So
yeah.
Mower was I got to mow the backyard now, but front yard done. Looks a lot better. Anyways, not super exciting over here in the McIntyre compound.
Yeah,
I had a friend come visit. I had mentioned, I think, on the Patreon. Well, he wasn't coming to visit me. He was working out here. Happened to be working in my area for I guess former coworker, whatever. And we went to Terry Black's, which is like a barbecue place.
Okay.
In downtown. First time I've ever been to the one in downtown Austin.
Yeah.
They have other locations, or at least one other location I've been to. Man, it was so freaking good. It was really good.
It's a barbecue joint. Yeah.
Yeah. So you get, by the pound.
Yeah.
Yeah. Brisket, pork ribs, turkey, sausage.
Yeah.
And then
any
had to get coleslaw.
Italian joints out there that you like?
No.
Okay.
Not that I found.
All right.
Little Caesar's pretty good.
Papa John's.
Papa Giovanni's. No.
Yeah.
No, so
we've already
not that I've seen.
No pizza joints either, right?
No, not in my town. Not in this town.
Not around here, partner.
Not around here.
Trying to get the last bit of that fucking soda and just go right into my throat. And I'm like,
got it.
You want it? You fucking got it.
There's a place called Mandola's that's actually pretty good.
All right.
I had that yesterday, and they do, you get like a lunch special, a little pizza about like maybe that big, and then a salad and a drink.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
Yeah.
Pretty good. And I got this is everything Kyle's eaten in the last 48 hours. podcast. Please, Kyle, tell us, how was it?
Yeah. It's more exciting than what I've been eating. Cottage cheese and Greek yogurt.
Damn, that
next
sounds pretty good.
Yeah, next question.
Cottage cheese and honey. Have you tried that yet?
No, too many carbs. I've been eating fruit.
But honey, they talk about honey being like good, right? But I'm like, it's still pure sugar.
Yeah.
But because it's a complex sugar?
I don't know. I think it's also just
carb.
You have to just watch if it fits in your calories. And I haven't been tracking any calories. I just feel like if I eat like food, eat healthy enough foods that I can just go to town on. That's what I want to do.
Yeah.
So, and that's not one. So I'm like, all right, get it away from me.
Yeah.
Essentially, fruit, you could just eat a shit ton of it. You're going to get full before you fuck yourself up, basically.
Yeah.
Not juice. Juice is a no-no every time.
Yeah.
Ever. Fruit, you can. So.
Well, I think it's funny. Like, Jamba Juice, like those juice bars or whatever.
Yeah.
Like, all right, do you guys pay attention to what's going in that? You ordered a peanut butter smoothie. Like, you know how much peanut butter is in that? You know how much sugar is in that?
Well, that's a lie, too, of like peanut butter. It was like, bringing it back to like the fat kid lies, and you're like, oh, peanut butter is healthy. It's protein. No, it's actually pretty fucking shitty for you. It's
if
like
you get
so much.
The non-sweetened stuff.
No, it's even just like, it's like, for peanut butter, it's like how much fat and calories are per like protein. Yeah, there's some protein in it. And again,
but it's not, it outweighs
not enough. Yeah.
Benefits.
Yeah. When you really
love peanut butter though.
No, of course. Yeah, it's great. And then, but like when I would make I'm like, oh, I'm healthy. I'm having peanut butter. Just be like, and also your serving size too. When you realize I'm like, oh, it's 2 tablespoons. Ah, fuck. I used to just take a cup practically. And then I'm like, oh, here's my sandwich. That's like Scooby-Doo size of peanut butter. I'm like, and I was like, I don't have jelly because there's too much sugar in it. I'm healthy. I have peanut butter only. But yeah, when you have a mountain of it, you dumbass.
Yeah. Dang.
How am I almost 300 pounds? What the fuck?
Yeah, the juice. And I think you and I, we went and got when I was there, we got acai bowls.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's like, oh, well, acai, since I can't pronounce it correctly, it's got to be good for me. Just like quinoa.
Yeah. And it has like.
It's from South America.
It was nice. It was good. But it was like something that I'm like, oh, the ideas of it, you'd be better off like with like, it's fine for like a treat that you're going to have.
Yeah.
But if it's something that you're like, oh, this is like hell. No, it's not.
This is something I have every day, every morning.
It's like how it's like, oh, coffee, for the most part, black coffee is good for you. Or it's not bad.
God damn, you've become insufferable.
It's not bad for you, but it's like when people say, oh, I have coffee. I'm like, well, how much of that is coffee? And how much of that is your fucking caramel fucking
creamer
and whipped cream, you dumbass?
Your hazelnut fucking.
Yeah. It's looking like apparently black coffee is good for your liver. So it's back on the menu, boys. So
yeah.
Yeah.
I guess that is my what's new. Nothing super exciting, but
yeah.
I want to work on my cars and shit and get stuff running because I want to drive them. So
yeah,
the Vic I started taking apart and I was like, fuck it, I'll get back to it, and I haven't worked on it in a bit.
Oh really? That's out of commish too?
Well, because I had an issue with water getting into.
I thought that was like a couple months ago.
Yeah, and I started it and then I broke something.
Yeah, you got a fucking problem with me, Brian?
Yeah, you want to come out here and help me? No,
you want to fucking go, pal?
Yeah.
Yeah,
so haven't driven that in a bit, so I want to get started on that again. So been busy.
Yeah, no, I hear you. Time definitely fucking escapes pretty quick because that one thing that's in my closet that I haven't done anything with is, that black guitar that you brought. It still doesn't have strings on it. I'll get to it. All right.
I should have brought strings. I have tons of strings.
I have strings. I have.
All right, cool. Then
20,
fucking do something.
20. That's not the problem.
What did you want to do with that? We could talk about that. That's the topic of today.
I want to at least get it set up because I know this bums you out and always like, but a setup on a guitar can really make a huge difference of it. I know it's like, Well,
it's a shitty sounding guitar, though.
It's not the pickups. It's not the fucking tuners. It's not anything flashy. It's just if you do a setup on it, it could be cool. And then also just getting it to just get to base one, and see.
Just tell me I fucking suck, dude.
No, yeah, no, it's just more.
Oh,
but I know it's like a fun, sexy upgrade is to do something, put something on it. But I'm like, we just get it to baseline here. So I've talked about like, just tweaking even my basses even further. Just my P bass. I'm like, I love that thing. I'm like, all I did was just raise the pickups to where they're supposed to be. I'm like,
Yeah, but you also have a sick bridge on it, and you have pickups
and
a harness.
Yeah.
Yeah, but all I did one time.
But recently, that's all I've done. In a huge, yeah.
Just be louder than you.
Yeah. Just talk over me. I like it. That's good. Well, I'm Brian. I'm stupid. That's you.
Just put strings on it and turn some Allen keys, and it's fucking gorgeous.
I love that.
Beautiful.
That idea of just like I'm Kyle McIntyre. I'm stupid. I'm like, who says their name? It's like you're a Pokemon. Kyle McIntyre. Kyle McIntyre. Kyle McIntyre. It's just
did they ever? Why don't they? It's so stupid that they talk, but they only say their name.
Yeah, I'm sure it was maybe a translation.
Anyone ever think about this plot hole?
No.
Was it the only one that talks as Meowth or whatever?
Yeah.
And it's just that one.
Yeah.
Because they're like, well, we have to have a third character, right? I mean,
I didn't really follow the story all too much of Pokemon. I like the Game Boy game.
I never watched. Yeah, I never watched.
I think that was like a certain point where it was like, this is too baby for me. You know what's for adults? Dragon Ball Z. And Gundam.
Yeah.
Gundam had some, more advanced plot points, I'd say.
What was the
bad?
No. What was the bad guy? What are the bad guys called? Rocket something or
Red? No,
Team Rocket.
I want to say Red Rocket. No,
yeah.
Team Rocket.
Team Rocket. Okay, but then there's also Rocket League, the game, and then there's
it's not this.
Rocket Power,
yeah,
which is also a cartoon.
There's also the bottle rockets that you shoot up in the air.
Yeah.
And then
Teenage Bottle Rocket.
And then also comes in a bottle beer. And then you just chug beer. They're teaching kids to drink beer. It's like you're just...
I never watched the cartoon. I never got into that.
No. I mean, I do like the memes of it, though, that I see sometimes. Like, there's like several times where we're like, Ash, I guess he's like fights. He's like punching a Pokemon.
Abusing animals.
When you run out of Pokemon, but you don't run out of options. There's always
you don't run out of rights and lefts.
Yeah, just punching a Pikachu. I got you. Fuck. Pika.
And you're beating up someone else's animal too.
That'd be pretty good. You just beat the fuck out of it. It's a good time. Anyways,
that's pretty funny. Oh, what do you got? What's new with you?
Not a whole lot. Getting sick. I think I have a cold. It sucks dick. But we're podcasting through it. Yeah, no, not a whole lot. I think we were just delayed a bit of a week. I had some family emergency. I had to go to the ER again. So, not going to get into it too much. But, Hey, this makes you sound like a piece of shit, but here we go. So last time I went to the ER, I went for myself, and I raw dogged the ER. That was not the way to go. So, even though you're going for an emergency, it's kind of good to prepare. Because if you're going to the emergency, how much of an emergency? Like, you're never going to be in and out. You're going to be 6 hours at least. And I didn't know that because I'd never been. So, but this time taking a family member there, I'm like, oh, okay. So I'm like, okay, I grabbed my go bag.
It's happening. It's happening.
Yeah.
It's happening. You're just
running like, oh, I know. I'm like, okay.
We need to go.
Yeah. I'm like, all right. I knew I had to work the next day. So I'm like, all right, it could be potentially like a no sleep kind of night. And it wasn't. So, but I'm like, okay, what do I need? So I grabbed Switch, grabbed my games, that were already packed, ready to go. I grabbed 3 battery chargers. I grabbed wall charger. I've grabbed, food. I grabbed waters. Because when I went, and people, who have, been to the hospital or ER or whatever, you can go and, like, guess what is not available to you? Water.
Yeah.
There's a vending machine, but guess what's not in there? Water.
That's weird.
Guess what's available to you? Salty, sugary snacks and Mountain Dew or Pepsi. Not even diet. But not a water at all. And then... So
that is really strange.
It is stupid, but, that's one thing I knew. So I brought, like, a couple gallons of water. And then I'll, just food and stuff like that. And then, blankets and shit like that. Because I'm like, this could be hours. And I was correct. Like, went at like 3, didn't get a room till midnight. So, or even seen till then. So, it was just like, so again, kind of, I'm like, shithead on my part, but it's like, I thought about it. I'm like, okay, this is what we could do to, like, it's, we got a few minutes, let me pack up. So I like came just like full pack, ready to go. And I'm like, all right. So I'm like, you got food in there? I'm like, yeah, I got a bunch of food, a bunch of snacks, and then a bunch of waters, all that shit like that, and then like switch. I'm like, what's that? I'm like, oh, it's a game. So you're just gonna play your game for 8 hours? I'm like, yep. So I'm like, this is a 40-year-old.
Your bug out bag.
Yeah, so it was. And then this time I'm like, okay, not to make light of a situation, but also to be like, I'm like, oh, I know these roads. So I like to be like, I just know that. Also, because when I went, I'm like, so I was like, oh yeah, emergency room should be quick. No, it wasn't. And also I didn't have a charger or anything. So when I went, like, I couldn't tell anybody what was going on. Because like my phone was just dying. I think I texted you and it was like, well, Kyle, what is he going to do? I'm like,
I'm on my way.
Yeah. But, and then I was kind of thinking of doing what Johnny did. He stole my idea of posting a picture of me in the emergency room and then just turning off my notifications.
Just dropping a bomb and then turning your phone off.
And so he posted a picture of him in the ER and then he never responded to anybody. He just turned off all notifications. I don't think he responded till like the next day. I'm like, you stole my move. He's like, yeah, that it is pretty good. Your phone blows up. You're just like in the ER. What's going on? Just don't respond. So I was like, also like,
damn.
Also it's like too. It's like, oh, texting some family members. What's going on? We don't know. We don't know. Hadn't even been seen yet. All right, we got a room. We haven't even been seen yet. It's like, that's just, it takes time. But yeah, so that was a lot of dealing with that last week. But, family members home, deal on the mend, somewhat dealing with some things. But, that was a little bit delayed in us recording. So yeah, but in doing that,
but
like,
you made it through fine.
I was fine. I was like, I had like full. Yeah, because I was prepared for this.
That's such a dickhead.
I do. Yeah, for sure. It sounds like
me. Oh, me. I'm doing great. I was great the whole time.
Yeah, it's also like, oh, when you went, when were you out of here? I'm like, well, I was out the same day, and we got news of like, well, you're not leaving tonight. He's like, he looks at me. He's like, well, I didn't. I mean, we're different people and had different things going on. I can't
They're mad.
They
were mad at you.
They were mad at me, but like, you
promised.
You said we're going home today. I'm like, I didn't say shit. I said I went home the same day.
Like you're a doctor.
Yeah.
Damn.
I'm like, don't follow me for any medical advice, but I know one fucking thing every doctor says is like, oh, don't be fat.
Yeah.
That's their for everything.
Drink fluids.
Yeah.
Cool. Thanks. I was stopping. I was thinking of not drinking.
And even
anything.
like doctors are like, yeah, you don't even really need to stop drinking. Just don't be fat. I'm like, isn't that kind of bad for, everything? Fucking cares. Mediterranean diet. They all say that. You haven't been to the doctor yet, have you? For your sleep apnea? Oh, how much do you want to bet? Have that written down on your bingo card. Mediterranean diet, don't be fat.
Mediterranean diet, yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's it. It's like, oh, what about anything else? Oh, my foot was chopped off. Well, that's some weight gone, so that's good. He gives you like
that doesn't affect.
He gives you a
yeah.
sticker. I'm like, yeah, good job. Keep that up. Why don't you just chop the other one off too? It's like they don't. They're thank God they make six figures.
Yeah.
I'm not a fan of doctors, but they're heroes. Anyways, that was my week. But we're on on the mend. We're moving forward here, and I caught a Pikachu. So. I got some stuff going on too.
You beat up a Pikachu?
I caught a Pikachu and then I beat up a couple other ones.
Just didn't even catch him. Just beat the hell out of him.
Yeah, just fuck him up. I kind of want, like, my nephew's gonna be in town, coming up, and then he has a Switch, so I'm kind of like, want him, like, well, I'll buy him the game on his Switch. So I'm playing Pokemon Leaf. No, I'm playing Fire Red. I'll buy Leaf Green on his so that I can start up a game on his, trade me the starters so I can have the 3 starters. Right now I started mine with Bulbasaur. We're on Venusaur now. But, like a Charmander and a Squirtle so I can have all 3. Because unless you have, like, people to trade with, you can't get all the starters, which is fucking bullshit. Because, like, I don't have, none of my friends are playing it. I was like to Johnny and Andrew, I'm like, hey, dude, the new Pokemon, the reissue's out. You playing it? You guys playing it? No, I don't think I'm gonna play that. You sure? What if I give you $20 to buy it? Can you buy it and trade me a Bulbasaur?
Wait, so it's on Switch?
Yeah.
Okay. You have you have an OLED Switch or the original?
I have the OLED, yeah.
Okay.
And it's pretty.
So
sweet.
the Switch 2, is that an OLED?
No, which is
no. Oh.
I mean, it's nice. It's a nice screen, but people are like, "Well, what the fuck? Why isn't it OLED?" The other one was.
Yeah, because they want to sell you another one.
Yeah, they want to do the upgrade. So, anyways, but yeah, that was my week. So a bunch of Pokemon, not sleeping, and then couldn't podcast. Probably could have.
Hold on, you're distracting me. Could the Switch Lite, is that OLED? Or is it just...
That's why I'm saying I want to get a Switch Lite, so it's a smaller guy.
That's right.
But you can put the OLED screen in there. And then also, since you're already going to take it apart for me, I want you to put the Hall Effect Joy-Con, or little dealies on there.
Yeah, the upgraded ones.
Yeah, because I haven't had Joy-Con drift on my controller, but I bought, like, a Pro controller for Nintendo for $70 and that had drift. I played the shit out of it.
Well, yeah, but you gotta clean it. That's another thing you can do. Take it apart and just clean it with alcohol, and that'll help.
Just dump a 40 on there. Like, oh, some for you, some for me.
This is what he told me to do.
Doctor said it was cool, so
alcohol.
Yeah. A legit doctor's like, yeah, you don't need to stop drinking. It's cool. Don't be fat. I'm like.
It's Justin Long from fucking Idiocracy. What's up, Dad?
Hey,
What's up, dude? He's smoking in the
thing. My sister's tarded. She's a pilot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well.
Anyways, so let's do a topic. I was thinking about this. Okay, so this is like hear me out a little bit. So thinking about the importance of like gear for guitar and bass. So what makes up, there's different like, things and trinkets of that sort. But basically it just goes from your instrument to your pedals, effects, and your amp. What's the level of importance for your sound if you're playing live, or I guess if you're recording something? Like what do you think what's more important to that? Like in the level of those three. Like you do, this is most important, second most, and least important. Whatever.
Live setting or recording? What are we doing?
Up to you. You make the scenario. So, but just really I think it would be what I was getting at. I think it would be different for bass and guitar.
Yeah. All right. So for guitar, I think in a live setting, it would be more important. And this depends on the live setting still too.
Yeah.
But let's say it's just like a DIY kind of situation, right? I think the amp is probably more important than anything, because if it's just your one guitar on stage, you need to overpower whatever else. Let's say your shit's not getting mic'd or whatever. Not that you have like a shitty guitar, but let's say most of your money or attention goes towards an amp.
Yeah.
I think that might be more important than an instrument. Now, if you were getting, I'm not done yet.
All right.
I can see you want. Now, if we're
filibuster
doing,
you.
yeah, if we're going into like, direct or whatever.
Yeah.
And you're going to get, I don't know why you'd do that. Here's sound guy. I trust you with everything. Direct off my board.
Yeah.
You didn't just do 4 lines of coke before you walked in.
Yeah.
I trust you with my sound. No, just, then maybe pedal board would be more important.
Mm-hmm.
And then direct in, and then you could have your sound back to you.
I guess that you would. You could classify your DI as your amp. Because most people aren't just going like, here's pedal, like instrument level to the DI. And then they're doing some amp modeling or some type of thing, whether it's like
some cab sim,
the AC one or whatever, the Walrus thing, or more like a Kemper or Helix or something. And that I would consider my
Strymon.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
So,
and then I guess in a studio sense, like you could just reamp and redo anything. So I guess the instrument's more important, where it's got to be in tune. It's got to be set up. Get new strings. You got to know what you're playing, I guess. But like, you could just have a raw signal and do anything you want with that. So in different situations, right? So I think guitar is more important in a studio setting.
And I think it's also could be specific to genre as well.
Yeah,
so
there's also that too.
Our genre would be pop, rock, pop, punk stuff, right?
Yeah.
So a lot of times I think there's a lot of shows where there's just one amp and everybody's using it. If it's a good one, then that's fine, right?
Yeah.
I think it's got to be a good one. Nobody's like, hey, who is the shittiest amp? Can you
bring your Line 6 Spider?
Yeah, let's all use that.
And make sure the knob's broken off in insane mode.
Yeah. Let's all use that. It's like, no, somebody has like an Orange or somebody has like a Marshall JCM 2000. Yeah. Well, like, that's fine.
AC30 or something.
Yeah, that's fine. And then I'm trying to think of how I would do it too, because like we've done some shows where there's been backlines and I've been able to get away with it, but I just don't really like it. It depends on what your sound is coming from at the time. Like for me, I used the rock, or not the rocker reverb. It was the AD30, so it's like Orange's AC30. So it's edge of break, so it wasn't breaking the mold or anything, but I was doing what everybody does, edge of break up, and I use my pedals as the main sound. And then that you can kind of throw whatever. I think we played a show where the backline you had a heart key. Yay.
Yeah.
And then mine, they said it was an AC30, fucking wasn't. It was a Valve.
Couldn't you give me a Gens Benz?
Yeah. It was a Valvetronics.
Or maybe an SWR?
Yeah. It was the solid state Vox. It was fine. I got it to edge of breakup kind of deal, and we played in front of nobody anyway, so I'm like, yeah, it was fine.
Wasn't that in Canada?
Yeah. It was this place wanted us.
Yeah. Fucking liars, by the way.
Yeah.
Fuck you, Canada.
Yeah. Welcome. But
just kidding.
And then I've done a thing where it's like, oh, we played a show and I brought my amp, and then the band ahead of time is like, oh, my guitarist, he's not going to be able to bring his amps, come from work or whatever. Can you just use yours? And they hit me up beforehand. I'm like, oh, that's totally fine. And then the guitarist, I remember being like, this is the amp that we have. It was like, this is all the sound I can get out of it. I'm like, it's AC30. And then I went and saw his amp that he plays normally is a Spider. I'm like, because my AC30 doesn't get gainy enough for him that he thought my Vox AC30 was a shitty amp. And I'm like, I'm letting you use it, you cocksucker.
Yeah.
I'm like, this band sucks.
That's funny.
I'm like,
people think, shitty gear is way better than.
Yeah. It's fucking thought my fucking AC30 was suck
wow,
dick.
Nice Lamborghini. It ain't no Toyota, but It's
yeah. And I'm like, yeah, not that it's the best amp in the world, but I'm like, it's fine. it's totally fine. You should be able to make it work for a rock band.
I mean, Honda Accords could be. I mean, they're cool too, right?
Yeah, yeah. So I was just like, God damn. But guitar, I guess I think of like, if you have like, a really bullshit guitar that sucks and is missing strings, then yeah, that's gonna suck. But I think of like, for you and I, if all your guitars are strung up and ready to go, you can kind of pick any one of them, right, and make it work. I could do that too.
Except for the one that you haven't fucking strung up at your house.
Yeah, not that one. That one you throw.
Oh.
Yeah.
Bring back the dab.
Yeah. But I would say they would all be kind of fine. Yeah, I might notice a little bit of a difference. And it's funny that what I'm getting at is I'll notice more of a difference in how it feels and plays for bass more than guitar. Maybe because I'm more of a bass player at the moment playing live. Like I'll notice just a huge difference, like of my P bass that I've had, and I fucked with it over the past couple years of just like, as I said, a setup, like putting new strings on it, like drastically made a difference of like thickness of the strings. So
hell yeah,
yeah. For the longest time,
do we refer to it as girthiness of the strings now?
Yeah, the veininess of the strings.
The veininess. The throbbing,
the
fucking veiny
swirl side down. Like for the longest time, it was like the Power Slinky, the purple pack of Ernie balls was my go-to. So where they're all like, a little bit thicker or whatever, and I'm just like, yeah, these are fine. I used those for years. I know you did too. And then I used the Diodario NYXL version of that, and I was like, well, they last longer. They're louder. Or no, whatever. I like them. They're good. They're both, companies.
So what's the new trend you're on now?
The new one that I've been on for maybe a couple years now is I think I talked about it, Diodario still, the balanced tension. So it's where it's like almost like a size of a B string on my fourth E string, and then really thin, almost like a guitar string on the G.
Dang.
It's like they are drastically different. And then, but the tension on the neck changes too, and how I like it a lot because we'll do drop D for just in case, and I don't notice a difference in the slack or whatever. To me, I talked about it, but I'm like, I felt like it not true, and it's all, just in my head there, but I felt like I would hit it and it would be gone. It wouldn't return to form for me to hit it again.
It's like space.
Yeah.
Just drifts out into the void.
Yeah.
Well, shit.
And then so that, or I felt like it was too slacky, like you would hear it on the fucking like rest of the frets. Like, I'm like,
yeah. Donald Duck.
Yeah. Like, but in my head, like you would hear that, but I don't think it was true. But it was like, I felt it. And so once I got these new strings or whatever, but in doing
slaps the magnet on the pickup.
Yeah. I also I put new strings on and then played a show, and I didn't set up the bass. So because it was like thick, fucking toe cable on the one string, and then so it felt like my neck was like bowed a little differently, that I'm like,
suspension bridge fucking cable on there.
And then so I played differently and sucked. It could have been just also probably like,
oh yeah, blame it on the strings.
A couple too many Chardonnays before the show, but
you're drinking Chardonnay.
A couple of Manhattans. I never had a Manhattan.
Yeah, a couple of Long Island iced teas.
Yeah, never had those either. I heard those fuck you up.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, anyways, but doing that, I'm like, okay, how the bass is set up. I'm like, oh, it's hard for me, and I've done it in one show where I played Johnny's bass. He had a nice Rickenbacker. It could also be because it was like my friend's like $2,000 bass. He's like, oh, because at the time I think my P bass electronics were fucked up, so I took it in, and then my jazz bass. That's one I maybe could have played the show with it, but it's like the strap pin was pulled out, like it was just ran through. It was just blown out.
Yeah, train
that's
ran out.
Yeah, that screw hole. It was for the streets.
Screw hole.
Yeah,
hollowed out
the
hallway.
hot dogs in the hallway.
A screw down a fucking screw hole.
Yeah, it was just not. So I'm like, I played a show, and I'm like, well,
just put a drywall screw through it.
I was like,
Just,
well, I was like, I might as well just take them both in. So I took both bases in. I didn't have one. Johnny's like, oh, I got plenty of bases, and so I'm like, just whatever you're fine with me playing with. I was assuming he was gonna give me like his Mexican P base, but he's like, here's my fucking brand new, I haven't even played Rickenbacker. It's $2,500. I still have the sticker on it. I'm like, I appreciate that, but also I'm like, I didn't feel comfortable playing it at all. But it could have been because it was somebody else's that I'm like, I don't want to fuck this thing up. And then, but it wasn't mine. And
you also never practiced with it, right? Or did you?
Yeah, that too. So
yeah.
But there's also a thing. I don't think I've ever played with one of your bases. But
you never played my American?
I never played it for a show. I don't think.
No.
Yeah, I
wouldn't let you.
I think you played mine sometimes.
Oh yeah, I played your Mexican for tour.
Yeah. Just bring that piece of
shit. Fuck, dude. Just throw that thing, slide it down the loading dock.
Drag it behind the van with no case.
No, we took care of that thing.
I had a couple of Chardonnays. Brian doesn't care.
Yeah.
Throw him in the back of the van, too. Both of those bobbling around. It's just me in the base. Bong, bing, 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 bing.
Brian's had too many. He don't care.
Like just Chardonnays on the fucking. Like that's when I start drinking again. That's what I do. Manhattans and Chardonnays.
He's a different person.
He's a different guy now.
I have a Mexican jazz bass that I love playing actually. But pretty fucking sweet.
I think maybe just because I haven't done it or felt comfortable playing different basses live. But I guess I could say that with guitar too. But I've had so many of my own guitars that I just swap them out. And honestly, there's not that much of a difference. Could be that they're practically set up the same. There might be a little bit of a difference in my head of like a Jazzmaster between like my humbucker guitars, but I'm like, really through a high gain shit, you're not going to notice that much. Yeah. It might be a little bit more of a difference of feel, but for the bass, that's where I really noticed the instrument being so important to me. Because we're thinking about going on like a small run for just in case. We might go with another band. We're just in talks of doing it now. But I think a lot of it is we're going to be sharing gear. So it's going to be me bringing, also kind of like the idea of bringing less shit, So, hey, the other band, why don't you bring your whole fucking drum set?
and bring your merch too.
Yeah, because we need more room for fucking activities. Yeah, because like I think we were talking about, we'll rent a van or whatever, a minivan. And then Brian was like, we'll be up front and we'll be all cozy. I'm like, Gower wouldn't mind being in the back. I'm like, yeah, just give me fucking Bluey on an iPad and a juice box. I'll be all right. Just have one of those
leapfrog.
Yeah, one of those like, just put one of those mirrors up top so Brian can see me in the back. I just got my feet kicking.
As long as I got my Pokemans.
Yeah, spill my Cheerios. You spill that, Brian? Just Gower, you fucking spilling your juice. But yeah, so we're thinking about that. I'm like, okay.
But Brian's crying.
Yeah.
Sorry.
So I would pretty much just bring my bass and just use whatever amp. Because like lately for bass, I am a bassist that has my own amplifiers, but if there's one there, I have no problem using an amp. Because I just want, the loudness, boom, on stage. I don't care where it's coming from. I don't care if it's like, I've played really nice like SPT4 810 amp egg rigs. I've played my little fart box orange deal. It's all the same to me. Fucking no difference. I'm like, yep, because I'm getting, front of house is getting my sound, which is the DI from my pedal board. So I'd say my guitar, my bass guitar, and my pedal board are so important to me for bass. Amps, yeah, who cares? Guitar, I would say amp is probably one of the most important, if not the most, because you can't have, again, I've done it. We talked about having my companion to your heart key was my solid state Vox, and I still sounded fine, but I would have, loved to have my amplifier or on amplifier. I wouldn't lift a gift horse of an AC30 in the mouth. I wouldn't be some shithead to be like, well, that's all you got. Fucking AC30. You don't have a line 6 like you fucking cocksucker. I don't remember that guy's name. Didn't get his name, but I remember that fucking face. And then he had like that fucking haircut that was the 90s, like parted down the middle. I remember that guy. I'm like, what the fuck is your problem? I was so fucking pissed. Anyways, if you're watching this, fuck you.
You could tell me later.
Yeah. But anyways, so
let's get out of here.
Yeah, I think we're just like, yeah, now I'm pissed off.
Yeah, you need to chill out, dude.
Chill out, man. Fucking, you fucking come at me with my AC-30 again. I just brandish a knife. Yeah, you know what, Brian? You shouldn't be carrying that around. All right, let's bring it in for a landing. What do you say?
Let's do it.
Just want to say thank you for tuning into the Tone Jerks podcast. We love you for it. And if you like what you hear, you can follow along on social media. We're on Instagram at the Tone Jerks, posting over there. And then we're on Facebook. We have a Facebook group. Join it. Both of those linked in the description, as well as our YouTube channel. We're getting more subs over there. I like it. You know, we're getting more views on the episode. I don't know if it's because we're posting more or because the videos are actually HD now. YouTube does a thing too. It's like if it's not HD, it doesn't push for people to watch.
Yeah.
Fucking cool. Love that. But, you know, the videos are looking better, so, you know, go check it out. So if you're an audio-only listener, please give us a, you know.
Yeah, with the 4K, you could see all the cat hair that's all over me and
yeah. And also
boogers on my nose.
Now you can also see
shit
what
in my beard.
You know, Kyle's looking at on his screen instead of paying attention to the podcast.
I should just do this. Look at that. Oh.
What's the thing?
Well, weird I look without my glasses. Yeah.
No, I haven't not had glasses on in a while, and to me, I'm like, oh, it does look weird. And then
I'll do the Dumbledore.
Yeah, and then eventually, I think if I can lose another 20 pounds, I think this is gone.
Wow.
I've been fooling myself that it hides a double chin. I don't think it did anything.
Yeah, me too. I don't have one at all.
Yeah, you don't see one, do you?
Yeah.
I took a photo and I just put it like on my Instagram. So I can fit into one of my jackets again. And the photo that I took, I didn't realize, I didn't notice it. It wasn't a good photo. It was like,
I thought you said
no.
To me,
I sent you one that was really bad, but the other one I just looked and I was like, you can kind of see it. Yeah, like if I do like this is yeah. I think this might be like the loose skin of like Johnny was talking about. So I've lost 71 pounds so far, and I'm like, oh shit.
Nice.
So maybe I'll have to keep this going.
Yeah.
But I was just like, oh shit. But no, totally. If you do this,
I thought you were joking.
Well, when I do the one I sent you was really exaggerated, but I did another one, and people were like, oh, that looks great. I'm like, I didn't think people were gonna
liars.
No, I didn't think I didn't think it was gonna get as much traction. So one thing I've noticed is like on social media, I can post shit about my band, the podcast, nobody gives a fuck. But if you post something about like a fatty losing weight, people are like, oh, out of the woodwork. Like on my Facebook, I'm like, who the fuck is this person? I'm like, oh, somebody played a show with in 2009. You're still friends?
That's why I got. That's why I got rid of. I took off my birthday.
Yeah,
like happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday. Like, okay, you're just going down the fucking line.
I did it for a more insane reason. Is I'm like, I don't need fucking people knowing my birthday and fucking.
Well, I did that
where
too.
I work, and I kind of did that. Yeah, I don't need people knowing where I work, what my birthday is, how old I am, who my family members are. Like my family tried to like do that, like my grandma, even my uncle, and it's like, no. We don't have the same names. I know that we're related. We don't need a connection.
Yeah.
We don't need that. Yeah. So like, I know that you're my grandma. Yeah, we're fine. We just don't need to make this official. Anyway, oh fuck, we're losing track here. Yeah, follow YouTube. Give us a sub. Even if you don't watch the fucking videos, give us a sub. It helps. Please, just freaking out. Please do it. And then if you really like the show, you can help support us on Patreon for as little as $1 a month. But if you double down for $2 a month, you get an extra episode every week. And then if we do miss a week here on the main, we do you get it on the Patreon, or we do a catch up. And it's a different show. It's a fun show. We've if you've noticed, I've leaked. I posted them. It wasn't a fucking leak.
Somebody leaked.
Somebody leaked.
No,
it was me pushing a button.
I send only to you my file. And you're like, oh, who did it?
Who done it? If you go to the YouTube, some more like previews of where I pretty much post a whole video episode over on YouTube, just in one kind of juice. Hey, check out the YouTube. But yeah, you can go see some of the show over there. It's fun. It's a little different. Wackiness over there. It's fun. I don't know how to say it. Just trying to get out of here. But yeah, it's fun over there. You can help us over there. Keep the lights on. Get us more knives to brandish at people. And then weapons we can brandish.
Flash some nickel. Maybe we'll be able to upgrade these knives to something bigger.
An ankle gun. Just have one of those.
A wheel gun.
You definitely can't have one of those at work, Brian. I just pull a gun out. Oh, here. Let me get that for you.
Now you're pushing it, Brian. I'll let you have the knife.
The knife is cool. That is really cool. You can't have that.
That's just dangerous.
That's just sick.
You know what? You can have that too.
Yeah. What was it? You say your 3-piece suit. What is it? You have your was it handgun, your shotgun, your rifle. 3-piece suit.
You got a Tommy gun dressed like a freaking mobster. You know
anyway,
what? It fits. I like it.
That's your everyday carry. You 3 guns on you. What the fuck are you going? I'm going to HEB. I'm having too much fun here. Yeah. So patreon.com/thetone-jerks. Help us over there. But just for the support, we want to give you a huge shout out, a sizable acknowledgement. Kyle, you got a list over there?
Got it right here.
Why don't you give it to me?
I got Andrew Walsh from Andrew's Alcove and Red 4, his synth project. I got Abe Newman, Michael Newman, Nicholas Payson, Nicholas Ogburn, Doug King, Joe from the Like Mind Network, Masters of the Cinematic Universe, also the Just Surprise Me podcast. I got R.J. Smith from Teletalks, Televised Neon. I got Jamie Davis, Johnny Ray, Steve Rao from 60 Cycle, Hum with an H, or C. Kevin Equits from Equits Guitars, Cole Schneider from the band Night Tides, Alvaro Viramontes, Brian Nutter of Nutter Guitars, Mel Chipson of Chipson Guitars, Sean Arbo from Gun Street Wiring Shop, Sean Fahey from the band Shadowhounds, Sean Wright from Lollygagger Effects, Juan Ortiz from Tone Hungry Effects, Mike Oxbig, Denny Whacked It, Zach Hale, Scott Hamilton from the Effects Loop podcast, Matthew Fenslaw, Matthew Davis, and Pete from over there. And that is the list. Thank you. Yeah,
I'm sorry.
God damn it, Brian. I'm starting over. Andrew Walsh from Andrew's Alcove.
That Diet Pepsi caffeine free getting to me. We will see you next time. We love you. Boy.
Bye.